Yes, karibuni sana, karibuni sana. It's Sense Wamaji here, and we are very much welcome. Yes, hope you are doing great where you are, and we appreciate a lot. Actually, we appreciate for that another day that God has given unto us. We thank Him. We still believe that everything is well. We believe that mahali kumekuwa na viraka, everything will be fixed. Every time, kila kitu itakuwa fine, and we believe so that was it. So thank you, karibuni sana. It's the 5th or the 4th time now being live, so thank you. Tunashukuru sana na tunajua vile kitu kitakuwa poa, na we thank God a lot. We appreciate for giving us another opportunity for us to be alive. Today I wanted just to speak about the employment back in Kenya, and especially Africa at large. Lakini najua Kenya ndio tumefinywa sana. Kenya is the where that we are much pressed in this problem of unemployment. I know that is where the problem is coming a lot. In this problem of unemployment. So I know that's where there are problem of unemployment. Hata hiyo sijui tutasolve aje. I talked about last time about the two challenges that are facing the world. That is health, and number 2 is unemployment. That you find that the whole world is faced this challenge. Even if you come to other countries like here in Doha, Qatar, you find that hautakuja tu kama umepata kazi immediately. The fact is that the challenge of unemployment is still there. If you go to places like America, there are those people who are there, but you find also there is that challenge, even though those are the countries that we believe that there is high chance of getting employed. You find that there's still the limitation in one way or the other. But Kenya, Africa, East Africa, or Kenya itself, imekuwa worse. And this is the topic that I've talked in the previous video that I made, but I feel like haingetoshea hapo kwa hiyo video. It was a long talk to discuss. And in this case, the challenge itself is becoming more challenge. Kenya kutafuta kazi ni kazi yenyewe. Waking up early and going to look for another opportunity or a job or employment. It's a work like any other. Kuamka asubuhi, unatembea kampuni zote, una drop CVs. Yeah? There is a place I looked job or I searched job. Nikaekelea CVs. Nikapeana CV, and sasa venye nilienda kuuliza kazi manually ndo nikaenda nikapata kazi. Imagine, I felt sorry for my CV. I dropped CV like 3, 4, 5 times, and when I went to ask job manually, good God, or by God grace, I was selected. It was a casual job, so it wasn't lasting for long. It was lasting at least for 1 month. But imagine, I asked job manually, I got a job, and my CVs are still there. How many CVs have been, the company have been receiving? Where do those CVs go? Have you ever asked yourself? Those CV, they are being taken by Mr. Chandaria, the man who made tissue. That muhindi mwenye naundaga tissue. Because all those CVs are being collected by the company, they are being wasted. And then gari ya takataka ikikuja inachukua. Manchadari anachukua hizo makaratasi, anaenda nazisiaga, zinatoka tissue. That is the truth, the fact. That most of our CVs are wasted, are lost. Most of our CVs are lost. They are not helping us. Sasa ukiambia mtu andike CV, mnakosana. Because most of them you have written them, you have distributed, some are under the bed. Zingine umepea your friends wakisikia mahali, even your friends are searching for it. You have tried the connection with your best friend, with your cousin, with your boss. It's not working. How can we help this one? You know, I feel this burden of like, you know, because I have been searching for a job for a long time. I know how it pinches. Like, leo kuna msee ameamuka the whole day. Hana food, hana nini. Time ya rent ndio hii any month inakaribia. Hajalipa hata last month. The previous month hajalipa, like 2 months hajalipa. He have even no hope where to work. Na leo ameamuka, he doesn't got even a job. Because we find that we get such a challenge until we find that now we have to employ ourselves. Ushaitafuta kazi mpaka unasema I want to find a job again. Now I'll start creating my own jobs. Look at those people like hawkers and those people who are selling fruits, melons, you know, bananas, pineapples. They have searched job for a while. They have searched job. Not that they have not searched job. They have searched job until they are tired. Kenya is becoming worse. And you know why? Because things are being taxed over and over again. You know, I know Kenya, si ati ni mambo imekuwa nini sana. It's because that now things are they are changing. The currency is now changing. The marketing is now changing. The government is changing. Now, there is no government that will come and save the people. Let's be honest. Those who enjoyed between the government of President Moi and Kenyatta and Kibaki, that was the final of good governance that the Kenya got. The rest from Uhuru coming forward, it will be one of the worst governments we shall experience. Even the one who will come 2027, 2032. So it's upon ourselves, we plan on the way forward. No one is to plan for us. No one is coming to say, oh, I'm sorry, Kenya, we have been lost, you know. Even though Morara is trying his best, I'm sure even if himself will go there, he will try to fix his own first. You know, he is a man like any other. And you know what? These governments try to search for legacy. Look at people like Deputy President being impeached. Do you think that he doesn't have money? Other people will say, he has money, why don't he quit? No. He might not have challenge of money, but the legacy himself. President Ruto, whatever he is doing, the legacy himself. He has money already. But why is he compressing? Why is he even looking all means to ensure that he has, you know, because of the legacy. They want to leave their legacy on themselves. And one thing that we don't know is that those people are now living their dreams. They achieved the way you can dream to be a president. Now, they have to use their own means to ensure that they survive. They do the better. For their life, that is their life. They are president, they are deputy president, they are SES, it's their life. Now, what about us, the local people? We have to look the way forward that we can eliminate this poverty and the way of unemployment. If we cannot get jobs, then we have to create jobs. I talk about online marketing and also creating platforms that can help us to generate money. Absolutely, people are doing great. I'm not saying this because ati nimepursue sana kwa life. In fact, I'm still, fixing. But I thought if you are there now, you feel like you have something that you can do, either online, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, just put any content that you have on online platform and it will pay you. It might not pay you in immediate effect. It might not pay you in two months or 3 months. But later, if you put that platform clearly, then it will be the best thing ever. Why am I saying this? Because the problem of unemployment will not end tomorrow or next year or even 2030. It will continue regularly. And now, with one source of income, that is where the problem is. Imagine earning 20,000 and 10,000 and you have family to feed on and you need to save. Actually, it's not making even sense. You can earn even 50,000. You have family that you are feeding, you have relatives that are looking after you, and you want to save at the same time. It's not adding up, by the way. So this is where I was saying that we can take on online platforms and all the means. We just keep awake that in all means we have to ensure that we improve on ourselves. We improve the basics of trying to improve the lifestyle or the way of creating opportunity. Things are becoming worse. Hakuna vile Kenya inakuja kuwa ati ikuwe fixed, ikuwe in a good way, ati sasa tujihurumie sana, ati tuonekane tuko, no one is after us, no one is after you. You yourself, you wake up early in the morning. If you still being awakened by alarm, kama wewe unaamshango na alarm, there is a problem. Kenya, unaamshwa na alarm, unless you are a student. You are a high schooler or primary school. But real life, now unaweka alarm. Unless you are tired, maybe you have different shift of work. Like ile unaona nitachelewa kwenda kazi. But in the real life, you have to look the way forward. You are not supposed to be awakened by alarm. Alarm, that is the worst thing you can experience. Don't wait alarms to wake you, especially in Kenya. Although I know people are saying maybe, ninaamuka niende wapi? Yeah? Sometimes you can just wake up and just wait a bit too. By God grace, someone, hata mtu anaweza angusha pesa, ama upate mtu anataka kubadilishiwa mguu ya gari. Haiko ipangwe, it's not the work that maybe you expected. But by God grace, mtu apate puncture on the way, akwambie, can you help me to fix the way? You get your 300 rather than staying at home. We have to learn on how to create opportunities. Ensure that you have an online platform that can benefit you. It might not pay you at now. It will pay you in 10 years or 5 years or 3 years, as long as you are working on it. If you feel that you have something extra you can do, sometimes we rely on salary and you find that the salary is not adding up. Nimesema, unaweza kuwa unategemea mshahara and the salary is not giving any. In fact, you are on a debt. You are working, you are getting salary over 20,000, but you're still living under debt because the money is not enough. What to do? The only that you come up with is only a shoe, good clothes, and maybe living in a good house. Nothing else you can do with savings, and that's when you get even something emergency. You cannot solve an emergency. Unemployment. That is the problem that will not end tomorrow, 20 years to come, or 30 years. We have to learn on how to create unemployment, source of income. One rich person called, I don't know, let me remind his name, I remember. He wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. that you must have at least 7 sources of income. Imagine 7 sources of income. 7 sources of income. Can you figure out where is the next source of income? Now you are employed where you are. That's no problem. But another source of income, what is that source of income? What can you think about another source of income? That's why I'm talking of online platforms. You have to press yourself on that thing, unique thing you have. You share it online. Someone might like it. You know, like those people like influencer. It's not that they do big thing. It's because they share what they have inside. You can dance. Share that to someone. Might be interested. Because internet now is cheap. It's all over. Those people who are online right now, those people who are on TikTok right now, there are millions and millions. They are waiting to watch your video, which you have not posted. Those people on YouTube, they are waiting to watch your video, which you have not posted. They are waiting to watch your idea, which you have not posted. So we have to work on this one and ensure that at least at the end of the day, things are fixed. I talk about unemployment again. The way to eradicate poverty or eliminate poverty. No one, this is the time that, you know, we used to think when we were running that those uncles and or aunties, they are poor because they want to be poor. Now it's us now. You are a dad somewhere, you are aunt to someone, but even you are wondering, what is the problem? Things are becoming worse. That you can spend the whole day, 2 days without 10 bob, without 100 bob. How is that embarrassing? Imagine 1 week bila hata pesa kwa mfuko. You are surviving by God's grace. We are surviving by God's grace. I can feel like I'm talking to someone. I hope I'm talking to someone who might think and sleep before today night. You think, what extra can I do? What can I do an extra? What is that thing that I can do? Because if you look about talents, sometimes talents doesn't work. For example, maybe unashanga, maybe you are a runner. Wewe ni mkimbiaji, wewe ni mchezaji mpira. Maybe you are a player, you are, but you wonder, where do I start? Where am I going to start now? Yeah. Because if you say to go back to the field, it might also cost you. But do you know online is a field? Online is a field where that you can implement your activities online. I talk about marketing. Like for example, if you are selling shoes, there is this lady from Kenya who is trading around Shiko, Sijua, Mutuba and all that. Imagine online is the one that is trading more. You have your own fruits. Maybe you're selling fruits also. You trend your what? Your fruits or your small shop online. More people are online. More customers are found online. Because now market has changed. I talk about traditional markets. You can shift from modern market to traditional market. You know, when you go to modern market, only those people who are passing there are seeing your product. For example, you are selling banana. Only those people who are passing there are the ones who are watching or they know what you are selling. But if you are selling banana online, you post, how many people, how many views? Have you ever tried to post a video on TikTok or Facebook? At least 100 people have watched or have seen, then 20 have liked, 3 have commented, 1 have called. You see, that's how normally platforms and online markets work. Not all people will be interested with your services. Even in this live, even in our videos that we made, not all people will watch. Not all followers will watch. That is it. Like YouTube, there is almost 114 million YouTube channel. Imagine 114 million YouTube channel which are very active. There are those who make millions of money, like Mr. Beast. He make millions of US dollars on a single video. There are those we have not yet even monetized, but we have a hope on that. But we believe, you have that capacity of believing that one day it will do. I think this video is to ensure that for that person who doesn't have work, or maybe he wants to do it personally, how can you employ yourself without depending on your uncle, your auntie, your friends, your brother, your sister, how can you do it online? How can you do it without depending on your other people? It's just being awake, finding a way to do, then implementing. Implementation is where now I know the work is. Like, for example, to decide that now I'm a content creator, or I'm now online marketer, or I'm now a sales person, or now I'm going to start a job. That implementation, putting that belief into activity, is where the problem is where the effort is needed, is where the mindset now lies on, is where the all energies goes. I've said, and I will repeat that, problem with unemployment will never end. Problem with unemployment will never end. And the problem is, in school, we were not taught about how to make money. We were taught, other people say, we were taught scam. I don't think it's scam, but most of the time we were taught that you run, get employed, get salary, get paid. We were not how to make money. Think about forex. Think about trading. Those things that they are, and that's why even CBC is coming to rescue some of the generation maybe that is using CBC. Imagine you are taught on how to make money from maybe O level, from 1. You could be somewhere, you could have at least one idea that those topics that we were taught, there was an idea on how to make money, on how to undergo this, on how to implement this one. But honestly, they are not really adding up. You are taught about geography. Unless you are concerned with the, hata kama unapanda ndege, you might to know what the geography is, or whatever those people are using. What do you think? What do you think on your side? What do you think on your side? CBC have come to rescue. Life has, we have nothing to do, because after Form 4 now, even our parents, like most of our parents, they don't have support to support us. What they do is just to ensure that they give you the best. You decide, you go and look for your own future. You create your own unemployment, and that is where we are now. Some have maybe well off, they have supported their children, but you can't compare you and the rest. Things have become tough. Ask yourself, where's my classmate right now? Whom we used to go to the toilet together. In high school, kuna huyu rafiki hata ukikuwa unasikia kwenda haja dogo, you must follow up with this guy. Hata kama hana, nipeleke. Even if he is not maybe willing to go to the toilet, you have no activities there. He had to follow you and take you there. Where is he right now? Those people you spend a lot of time, some even you never knew where they went from, and that is the life. Some we shall never even meet, or you shall never even meet. But that's not the issue. The issue is we wasted a lot of time, or a lot of time was wasted in the school, but we were not how to solve this monster called money, because that is the fight of every person. How to come up with ideas on how to solve these ideas. Besides, we have got some problems that have made us to line up. Unajua wewe kuliwa na shida hadi unanyooka, you be on a straight line. Yeah? You discipline yourself. Because of the challenges maybe that you have been coming across. And you find that those parents or those students who have been lifted by their parents, we don't blame our parents because they lack to support us, but you find that there is difference, that those people, those students that were supported by their parents, they are very far away. Okay, not all, some have maybe gone in the wrong direction, but those who are supported by their parents, they are very far away. Now it's about our children we are going to raise. Are we going to let them to be raised the way we were? It's hard. We have to push. We have to do it. Now, about the employment, we have said that the problem with the unemployment is that many people or many jobs are disappearing. Jobs are disappearing, by the way, and also replacement by the technology. Yeah, the more we are talking now about now we are talking about the online platform and all those. Online platform have come and have diminished some of the jobs or activities. The same applies when technology is going. You have had nowadays, you see there is those dragon machines that normally found on the construction sites. Do you know how those machines have reduced the number of unemployment of employees? Dragon machine itself that you find in a construction that's, it has a big arm or hydraulic arm. How many people do you think it has removed from the site? Because you find the boss will be told, no, you bring 50 workers, this is the cost. You bring this machine, this is the cost, and it's very fast. Which one do you think? Then the boss will decide, no, my construction site, I bring the dragon. That is the work that is finished. ATM machine, look at the banks now. Terras, you find Terra 1, Terra 2, Terra 3, Terra 4, Terra 5. But in the banks nowadays, only 2 Terras or 3. Unless those busy banks that you find, maybe they are fully full of Terras. Because they have been replaced by ATM machine. You want your money? Put in an ATM machine. How many ATM machine have removed so many people? Before you could have found so many people. Look about the system of transport. Nowadays they have generated Ubers. Those people with the PSV, also they feel a pinch. Because you can order an Uber at your doorstep, and it comes there. Technology has been shifting. Go to the companies that they process food, they process, they process maybe breweries and all those. So many departments, they have been replaced by machines. Machines are the ones that are working. Only a few people that are set there to ensure that those machines are operating. only a few people that are operating there. But most of the people, the machine have replaced. We have to create our own ways of employment, and I believe that God will give us that mind to know what next, because I know there are those people who have the potential to believe, but that mentality of what to do next, that an idea is what we shall tell God to give us more ideas so that we can implement, so that we don't go into a loss, we don't got too late when we come to realize that future is now needing us. Because imagine you are 20, you are 40, you are 50s, and you are not determined where to go and where to line on, where to start. It's affecting a lot, and it will be very much okay. So I was talking about unemployment back in Kenya, and I was saying in the previous video, if you are there and you feel like maybe you have been employed under 20,000-30,000 Kenya shillings, try to look for other where job markets have gone. Outside the country, it's also a way of looking where the job market is more concentrated. That's why people are risking a lot. We have to risk, like looking the way where you can get this opportunity of the work. Where can we get this work? What is that thing that we can do extra? Because I know there are those people who have risked. Maybe they have given up money to the agencies and it has disappeared. I know. It's true, you have risk also, and you are tired of risking, but you have not to give up. You have to push on. Those even have given up about traveling abroad or searching for a job, you know. Have you ever searched a job? Me have a story, a small story of how I searched job to the limit. I searched job to the limit. Like, I went to my bed and I slept. I tell God, now kill me because you're not giving me job. I've been searching job for 2 weeks, struggling to eat. Do you know how to spend the whole day without eating? Or even 2 days, and you have no hopes of food. You have no hope for food. You have not eaten for the last 1 day. And tomorrow, even tomorrow, you have not eaten this supper, and tomorrow you're not even expecting someone to give you food. Aki, I slept and I tell God, kill me because I've seen you have hauna haja na mimi. I know so many people they have passed such a pathway, and even some it's worse. But those even their houses are locked. Maybe you are even asking your friends to host you. You have even shifted. You're asking, you know, na dunia haina huruma. The worst thing is that the world is not even ati kuhurumie, ione huruma, ati umelala njaa siku mbili, how can I help you? It's about now God grace. You save yourself, or maybe by God grace you find a work. Yeah, it's true. You know why I say this one? Like creating those platforms that they will pay you, maybe not today, not tomorrow, but the other day. Look at things like TikTok can also pay you if you have a specific, unique, or you have a specific idea. You know, TikTok has, you know, people have been asking about gifting. Me, I see like gifting sometimes, unless you have a unique thing that you have been doing, people decide to gift you. But nowadays you find people are tired of gifting. Unless you have a unique thing that you have, then people can gift you. But telling people tap screen, tap screen, gift. People are giving up. So you have to look away that you create your own opportunity of work. such the way that you will feed yourself, you will feed your family with your own benefit. No one else will come and save you, by the way. Instead of going live on TikTok, asking for people to gift you, create a YouTube channel, go live. It will count as an watch hour. It will pays you. Follow up on the guidelines. Me, I've opened up several YouTube channels. They have been closed, and I don't give up. Whether they have views or not, I have to push, because not all people will come in your shop. Even, you know, those people who open businesses, if I give you 100,000 today and start a business, you expect that I will keep business and so many customers will fraud in your market. My friend, you might open a business today and fail to get even a single client. That week, you fail even to sell a single item. That month, you fail even to make even 2,000. And then you'll be like, this is how the business works. So you'll be much worried about this thing. Learn how to do something. I know, you know, YouTube, you'll get tired. You feel like, you know, everybody get chopped. You feel like, sometimes even I feel like giving up. Because if you see the number of viewers, subscribers are not growing, but you know they are going slowly by slowly. But at the end of the day, you have done something an extra. Rather than relying on one job, you are being employed, and then you feel like you have reached. Imagine boss telling you right now, tomorrow don't come to my work. I've closed my business. Then your mind will get fraud. Unasema, guys, sasa nitaenda wapi kazi tena? You start calling your friends. Where should I? Unasikia kazi wapi? Ni wapi kuna kazi? Kuna kazi huko kwenu, imagine. But if you have something that is paying you, boss ameniambia sikuji kesho, naingia live throughout. Unachapa live vizuri sana, or you create your own content, or you market your products online, yeah? Or you do something online. Because the other one that you relied on have messed. If two have messed, then you use the other. That's why even car has a spare wheel. So that if one mess, then you have to replace the other one. If the two have messed, then you have to place a puncher. You go and maybe. So relying in one job is also a way of risking our life. You rely in one job, you risk a lot. You rely on one job, we risk a lot. I know God will do something for us and everything will be okay. I know there are those who doesn't have even a single job, but they are working on it. God will do something, but I know even before God comes, you have to ensure that you are working on it. But online platform is the only solution will come to the end. It's only the solution that will come and save us. It's only the solution that will come and help us. I'm not saying if you have traditional market, usiende kufungua kazi yako, enda fungua kazi yako, but it's also good to ensure that you're marketing online. Because now people wame disappear online. So even show wako na smartphone. Anasema tap. Anakuambia sijui anafanya nini wapi. Yeah? We have to show the world whatever we have. Even some of our clients are not within us. They are very far away. Even maybe someone who is watching this video, he is not within me. He is somewhere far away. But I have to ensure that I reach that guy. I have to ensure that I reach that one person there. We have to ensure that we create an opportunity, and if by God's grace, you have your business that you can create people, or you can refer your friends to the workplace, then it will be okay. And that is one problem that I know. Health also is another challenge. I talk about tomorrow, maybe when I go live, I'll talk about those jobs that you can apply or get in touch and maybe earn something. Me, I always refer someone to marketing, because marketing, you have to ensure that you are selling something to someone. If someone asks you, what have you said today? You have said nothing. What a soul have you solved today? What a problem have you solved to someone today? Because we solve people's problem, we earn money. There are several ways of making money. Number one is borrowing. You borrow money, that's how you get money. You borrow money. You can go to bank loans, you borrow money, you get money. Number two is being employed. That's the only thing you get money. You solve the problem of your boss over that 1 month, then he will pay you at the end of the month. Yeah. Number three is marketing. You market something. Either way, you have a banana, you have a fruit. You go to the marketplace, you market, you earn something. That's how you create money. Only the three sources. And if you have the source number 4 is when you get maybe something from your produce, either farm or something from the factory, and then you produce, you go and market. But you find that everything has to pass through market. Even whatever I'm talking, I'm marketing my channel through online. Whatever you are doing, either you are employed by your boss, you are marketing his products through a shop or something. Whatever you are doing through, maybe you are a tailor, you are marketing your skills. You are marketing. Marketing, everything has to come through marketing. You are doing whatever you are doing, you are marketing. You will get dollars, you will market to get to your currency. You have to market your product. You have to market that currency to your currency. You have to start to change dollars to your money, to your currency. That is marketing. Even if you get paid by dollars, you will market at the end of the day. You will need someone to exchange you from dollars to Kenya shillings, from dollars to real, from dollars to thousands, from dollars to your currency according to your country. So marketing is a huge one. It's a huge. Not all things involve marketing, but marketing, everything has to pass through market. Even before the time of Jesus, market was used to be there. People used to go to marketplace. People used to go to sales. Yeah. Whatever you're producing in your farm, you go and market it. You wait customers to come and purchase your product. There is no easy, simple thing. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes on a silver platter. Even those people who are dealing with the forex, cryptocurrency, yeah, they are risking a lot. Even betting, even betting. Betting is the easiest thing that you can do in this world, but you have to do risk. That one depends whether you have money or you don't have money. You have money, and if you don't have money, you have to risk with the risk one you have. I know from this life, I have changed at least a mindset of one person. And if you are there, maybe I'm speaking to someone maybe who have got a good maybe foundation, assist someone who doesn't have, because things are becoming worse. I think even sometimes I wonder, what can I do to finish up this problem of unemployment? What can I do? Sometimes you can try to help, but you don't have ability. You have you have your brother, your sister who doesn't have work. Yeah, and you don't have 2 jobs opportunity. What do you really do? You just keep quiet and wait for the things to go. Yeah. you have to look all those platforms that they will give you opportunity. If you feel like you don't have to get content, then you can look for those network marketings that they are doing well. They also leave alone MLM. There are those digital marketing. There are so many. Look, even if you are not good in digital marketing, then you can look for local markets. Try to sell something. You must sell something to earn something. Even for where you're working for your boss, you have sell something today so that whatever you have sold or you have sold, your salary will come from whatever you have sold. If you're not selling something, then even your boss will not able to pay you. Yeah? Your boss will not able to pay you. Where will he get money and he is expecting on the product that you're marketing? So do you see that selling is the only thing you need to have? You sell your skills, you sell your idea, you sell your knowledge, you sell your whatever, you earn something. Teachers are selling their knowledge to students. Students, they buy through being paid by their. So whatever you are paying school fees, you are paying school fees because your teacher have knowledge. So you are paying teacher because you have knowledge. He is selling your student to have knowledge. That is whatever teacher has to do. He said to us knowledge, carry on. Ikiisha ni hivyo. God have mercy on us, and I believe that anybody who is unemployed and doesn't have work, may God release something, may God release his angel. Don't, you won't reach to the limit or to the top, to the rooftop. Sometimes you might reach to the rooftop, depression gets you. You have children to feed, you have relatives that are looking at you. Maybe you are there, you are even looking at your parents. Yeah, imagine. You are there, you are feeding your parents. They have nothing, they are depending on you. With the 200 shillings that you are being paid, with 100 shillings that you are being paid, you cannot even dare to save. Not even dare. Do you know even there are those people who get paid 200? He cannot even bite a snack. You cannot bite a snack on the way so that you go and buy food. I think, imagine that pain, that you're being paid salary. You cannot even bite a single. Even a fruit, you cannot even taste on the way. Even a chapati or even a mandazi. You take your salary direct to the shop to buy unga. You take all the salary to buy medicines. You take all the salary to buy, it's horrible. May God dislocate us to such situations. It's tough. It's awful. May God have mercy on this journey. And I believe that everything will be all right. Everything shall go into its place. Everything shall fix to its position, because that's what we are looking for. We are not looking to get millions. At least we can solve our simple problems. That your children can be fed, you can get good health, you can eat well, you can pay your bills, and maybe you can do something extra. You can get something to invest on something. Nothing else we have to. May God help us to get out of this problem of debt. Debt can make you even to die of depression. You're working to pay debt. Every day you know that even the salary of 5 months to come, you will never save anything except paying debt. Imagine that you are debt. Wewe uko na deni hadi ya miezi 5. If you die today, sorry to say so, or if something happens today that you're not working, debt will, that sound bad. May God help our country, Kenya. May God help our Africa. May God help everywhere where he is who doesn't have work, because not only Kenya, even other countries. But in this case, I was touching Africa and Kenya specifically, because that is where the problem is biting us. East, west, north, south, and center. Because you cannot stay without money. Money, even if you are not employed, you cannot stay without money. Even those who are at hospital sleeping, they need money. They are not making money, but they need money. The problem is that everything was put, the money was given the source of the power of everything. Yeah, to solve most of 99% of the problem, only salvation. And people have even put that things in mind that salvation is the money. Some of the pastors, they are selling their services. That's scam. Only salvation is free. The rest is money. And everything needs sacrifice. Even salvation itself is a sacrifice. So we have to sacrifice. Look, the area that we are working on, we have to sacrifice beyond our limits. I know I've changed the heart of someone. And I know maybe you have something else to watch. But this video, I felt like to speak a lot. The video that I made about unemployment was around 5 minutes. I could not compress the video of 51 minutes. I had to go live to feel like I had that burden of talking about money, about unemployment, because that is what it's killing us out. Even now, if you have if you know that, if you want to know whether the people have no jobs, can you say or type somewhere opportunity of certain job? My friend, you get even doctors and nurses, people who are loans, people who have papers. They are struggling. We believe everything will work on the place, and we believe that God grace is sufficient in all places. I thank you very much, important. I want to finish up this live, and it's by God's grace. Everything will be in place. Everything will work well. Everything will be in good conditions. We have to believe. If you meet this video, please like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And share also this life. Can save a life of someone else somewhere who is giving up. Or if someone who doesn't have knowledge. You know, knowledge is power. There's someone who is wondering, what can I do? He don't know that he can start something, but the moment you speak to him, he get that an idea of how to start something, and absolutely you find you have saved a life. Rather than knowing something and being quiet about it. It is not helping you, it's not helping your friend. What? So ensure that you share on your friend. That's why we talk about sharing. You share your problem, you share your ideas, you share your, you know, everything to ensure that you save a life of someone. You don't have to let it go. You have to ensure that at least on a daily basis, you save a life of somebody. You cannot save all people, but if you have an idea on how you can get a market, go ensure that you purchase certain products, then market on them. May God help us on this one, and I believe everything is okay. I believe everything will work in its place. For all platform handle, on NC Wamaji on Facebook, on YouTube, TikTok, and also, I believe all those 3 platforms that are working on it. Your support of watching, liking, subscribing is the only thing that we can ask. I don't ask any other. Online, we don't ask any other platform. We don't ask flowers, we don't ask gifts, we don't ask any other What we ask is just watching and liking and subscribing. Nothing else we normally ask on online. And by then you will support this program, and that's how it will. So thank you very much. Important. At least today, I said I would be trying to go live for 1 hour and even beyond. I'll be inviting friends here to talk more, and maybe to share their lifestyle, their life challenge, This platform of life is to ensure that I bring a guest. I've not yet received a guest to share with, but I'm sure that I bring someone who can you can meet, and by the end of the day we talk, we help each other, and we save a life somewhere. The rest of there, we make politics, we make analysis, we all do things called tradings, and also we help also the activity, and what you don't know, we post it there, what to do. You have this challenge, what to do. You have this one, what to do. From there we have travel. I have not yet make a video of the travel. I did one that included here at Doha, Qatar, Arco, where I'm now located. But I'm trying to ensure that at least those people, I try to ensure that Qatar basically. Qatar, at least some of the locations. I've not been able to done any video with the vlogs of travel, but also that one will be included in the video. So I shall try to bring all the contents here. They are not mine. I cannot create my videos. That video, they are not mine. They are yours to watch. Whichever the content you found, it's benefiting to you. Either travel, either encouraging each other, either lifestyle, life experience, either things concerning the job opportunity, either agencies that are involved in scams. Whichever the way you pick, it will be assisting you. You cannot create a content for yourself. You cannot buy products you sell for yourself. You sell for your customer or your recipients or your clients or your people. So thank you very much for that live, and I appreciate. I feel that talking for 1 hour, sometimes words get lost. And my live started with 5 minutes. I went for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 35 minutes. The other one ended at 40. There was another one 48. And this one now, I'm ensuring that it will be at exactly 1 hour. That is to measure how capability can speak, to ensure that we save a life somewhere. I'm not doing this one for whatever the purpose, but it's to ensure that we save a life. And also I shall be trying to invite some of the guests here. We make a live talk, our life history, and it will be the end of that session. So thank you very much, important. I appreciate for your support, for your like, for your view. Whoever have viewed this video, may God see you through. May God see you through your family, your friends, your whatever, your activity, your business. And we shall prosper, we shall meet at the top. It's not easy journey. As long as we are breathing, someone said, as long as you are breathing, you have to try everything. As long as you are waking up early, you can try anything. Anything. You can try anything. Under the sun, it's very possible. Anything under the sun. Anything under the sun, it's very possible. And we are here to create. You are there to create everything. You create a business, you create an employment, you create everything, and from there it will be fine for you. So that is very much important. And see you in the next video as I end up this video. Thank you for your sharing, thank you for your likes, thank you for your subscription, and see you at the top.
YouTube has subscribed.
Yes, YouTube.
You need?
Finish.